What is up, water signs? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. How y'all doing, man? We're going to take a little look here today and see the person that you're thinking about's true intentions. I know I ain't done this one in a while. Actually, I think it's been a couple years since I've done this one, hasn't it? Oh, well, fuck it. Let's go ahead and knock it out. So, you know the deal. One mini reading for each water sign. For those of you in need of a personal reading, the information is in the description. And don't forget, y'all, Saturday, February 15th, is going to be the very first day of my new weekly live $25 readings here on this channel. Yes, you can pre-order on my website. The ones that come in first get read first. And very similar to the 2222s, you don't have to sit and wait through the whole live stream if you don't want. You can just come back later when the playback is posted and look in the comments, and every reading will be timestamped. Okay? But if you want a pre-recorded reading right now, I'm currently only doing the 24-hour same-day readings right now. Okay? Until further notice. Got some stuff going on behind the scenes, and that's all I'm able to do right now, okay? All that information is in the description. All right, let's jump into this. Cancer. Let's just get a real quick, general, energetic overview of Cancer's situation. Quick, general, energetic overview. Let's see here. Uh-oh, don't do this to me, Cancer. Come on, man. Don't do this to me. Okay. Some of y'all dealing with a codependency situation here. Emotional codependency. Hang on. Ace of Cups reversed. Two of Cups reversed. Man. Kind of looks to me like unrequited love as well. Yeah. Looks like some emotional codependency and unrequited love. Also looks like some drama here, man. Good God. There's either a lot of drama between the two of you, or there will be very, very soon, depending on how new this situation is. Yeah, 7 of Wands and 5 of Wands. You ain't got to be a rocket scientist to figure out what's happening in these two cards right here. They're not peaceful cards. Let's just put it that way. We also got that 7 of Swords there too. So maybe though, for some of you, you could just be imagining this. I don't know yet. I'm just saying. Maybe for some of you, this person has nothing but the best of intentions and you just tripping. I don't know. This is mainly from your perspective. It's looking like there's pretty decent communication though. Knight of Swords, Page of Swords. Decent communication. 10 of Cups. A lot of potential for a successful relationship. But emotional codependency. I don't know from whom. Unrequited love. Insecurities. A lot of insecurity here. Uncertainty. Could be a lot of jealousy, control. With the King of Wands reversed next to the Emperor there. Some of you dealing with an Aries. Could be a Libra. I also have Leo here. Damn, some of you are dealing with a situation with somebody that you've been on and off with the Tower card reversed there. You could be reconciling with a past person, some of you. So with these, I'm trying to cover all situations. I try to. It's kind of hard sometimes, though. But I'm trying to cover it all. Past person, current person, new person, love interest. I'm trying to cover it all, if I can. Okay, well, let's dig in and see. What's this person's true intentions at the deepest level? Person Cancer is dealing with. How do they feel about you? Are they just playing games, or do they mean well? What's this person's true intentions? 5 of Swords reversed. Fool card reversed. Boom, 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 boom. Empress, Lovers card reversed. Well, they do want to settle down with you long term. I don't think they feel the strongest connection with you in the world, though. Not really. They don't really feel overwhelmed with a really intense connection. There could be somebody else they have their eye on too, potentially. With the Three of Cups there. I don't think there's a third party, but I do think there is a third energy. Meaning there's somebody else's energy in the mix. Let me give you an example of what that means. Let's say this person's fresh out of a relationship. Okay, they're moving on from it. They're not trying to get back with them, but deep down inside, they still hold that person's energy. They're still holding on to it. They miss them. They love them. Even if they're not mentioning it and they've agreed to move on from it, if they haven't let go of it, they still have feelings for that person, then that's a third energy. That person's energy is all up in the mix between y'all. Oh, it works like that. Oh, yeah, it does. You can fool people, but you can't fool energy and you can't fool the universe. So, yeah. There's definitely a third energy in here. But it's like they do want to settle down long term. It's like, why do you want to settle down long term with somebody you don't really feel a strong connection with? That makes no sense to me. Maybe this person's just confused and they don't even know what the hell they fucking want. All right, well, let's get the advice here. What is the advice? What's the advice? Hangman. Hierophant reversed. Oh, karmic wheel reversed. Okay, I'm just going to put it out there like this. Do not stay attached to anyone if you're confused about how they feel about you. Period. There should be no confusion. I don't care why you're confused about somebody's feelings. Let's run through a list of some of the leading causes of being confused about somebody's feelings, okay? Number one, maybe you're confused about their feelings because they really don't have feelings. Maybe that's you energetically picking up on something that's off. They really ain't got feelings for you, huh? That's a reason. Or maybe they have a lot of feelings for you. They want to settle down and commit. They have nothing but the best of intentions. But you're so broken and traumatized from the past that you are completely incapable of picking up what they're putting down. That could be a reason why you would be confused about somebody's feelings. Or how about this one? The two of you are such an energetic mismatch that both of you are completely incapable of picking up what each other is putting down. Okay, those are the top three leading causes of why you might be confused about somebody's feelings. Are any of those reasons an exception? No. You can't lay a solid foundation with any of those reasons. So let me just ask, how long are you willing to attach yourself to a person while you're confused about where you stand with them? Ask yourself that. That's an open-ended question. Okay? Thank you for the super chat, whoever you are. Appreciate you. Thank you. All right. Scorpio. 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 get a general energetic overview of Scorpio's situation here. General energetic overview of Scorpio's situation. Uh-oh, Five of Pentacles. Could be an earth sign for some of you. Hang on. Pow! Ooh, Seven of Swords. King of Swords reversed. Okay. Oh, we do have the Empress here. So there's definitely potential for long-term commitment. But King of Wands and King of Swords reversed indicates a game player who plays mind games, manipulates, lies, gaslights you. The Seven of Swords is the lying, thieving, cheating, sneaky, deceptive little shithead. So, and the Magician reverse is also a malevolent manipulator. Okay? God damn, dude. Is this just trust issues on your part? Or is this something that's actively happening that you... It kind of feels to me like some of you could be reconciling with a past person. I can't help it. I'm trying to cover all situations here, but yeah, there's a lot of past energy in this right here. A whole lot. A whole lot. I'm trying to figure out, maybe for some of you, this could be a potential new person that you just don't feel right about at all. Could be a long-term partner. Some of you could have kids with this person, possibly. This is hard to throw a blanket over all the situations with this right here. Let me just see this person's intentions. I got to jump right into it, dude. I got to jump right into this. Let's grab a different deck here. What's this person's true intentions? Let's see if any of them same cards come out. King of Wands reversed. King of Swords reversed. Magician reversed. Seven of Swords. Five of Pentacles. Let's see if any of them same ones come out. Empress. Again. Okay. There's one. Last shuffle. So I think this person does want to settle down and be with you. High Priestess, though. Okay. Kind of looks to me like this person does want to settle down and be with you. But the Ten of Cups is reversed. What is that? That makes no goddamn sense. This don't make no sense. What does this mean? What the hell does this mean? Empress, Ten of Cups reversed, Death card. Are some of you dealing with somebody in which you seriously question their mental health, maybe? Does this person come across as maybe bipolar or multiple personality disorder? I ain't no psychologist, but good God, that's what this energy looks like right here. King of Wands reverse, there we go. This looks like bipolar, multiple personality disorder. Fucking borderline personality disorder type shit. That's what this looks like to me. You know, I want to be with you one day, the next day I don't. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, what is this? I want to commit to you the next day. The next day I don't want to be with you. It's over. It's like this person has two different personalities. You know? What the hell? They do feel karmically tied to you, though. I'll tell you that much. So they feel a really, really, really strong connection with you. And I think sometimes it bothers them. So they flip-flop back and forth from one day to the next. It bothers them, yeah. I think they wish that the connection wasn't this strong. because deep down they feel like, in a way, I know this is going to sound really weird, but sometimes people like this feel like they're losing their sovereignty when a connection is that strong, like it's overtaking their mind and you have power over them and they don't like that. And you don't even know what's going on. You're like, what the fuck? I ain't got no bad intentions. What's going on, you know? I just think the connection's too strong for them to handle. It's too damn strong for them to handle. Okay. Wow, I didn't expect that. That was weird. That was weird. All right, well, let's get the advice. What's the advice for Scorpio? Advice, advice. What is the best advice? Six of Wands reversed. Three of Wands reversed. King of Wands reversed. Wow. That King of Wands reverse came out for the third time in a row. Don't let nobody play with you, dude. Don't let nobody play with you. Now, I don't know how long you've been dealing with this person, okay? But I'll tell you this much. Take this generally for however it fits. When you keep allowing something, whoever it is that's doing whatever it is that you're allowing is going to get comfortable doing it. Like let's say you were on and off with a past person, okay? I know not all of you were, but let's just use that as an example. Somebody keeps coming in and out and in and out and in and out and in and out. Eventually, they're going to get comfortable coming and going as they please. I know a couple who has been on and off for 15 years. And they've been on and off and 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 on and off. And after they went on and off and on and off for about 10 years, after that, they even got married. I was like, wow, okay. And then they got divorced. And then they got back together again. And then they broke up again. The last time I had checked, about 2 weeks ago, they were off. I stumbled upon one of them online last night. I looked, they're back on again. It's like, oh my God, dude. On and off and 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 on and off. How does a person gain the power to waltz in and out of your life for 15 years? I'll tell you how they do it. They learn your emotional triggers. They learn your emotional buttons that they need to push. And you teach them. You teach them how to manipulate you. You teach them what it takes to get an emotional reaction out of you. And they just keep doing it every time they do it, they get a little bit better and a little bit better and a little bit better and a little bit better. After a few years of that person ain't got a fucking care in the world. Oh, you'll be back. If you're not, I'll come back. I'll weasel my way back in. And they do. They do. Until you slam your foot down and stand up for yourself and say, I would rather die alone than take one more trip around that merry-go-round. So just think about that, okay? Think about that and come up with your own advice, okay? How many times are you willing to let somebody keep playing the same game before you finally slam your foot down? All right, dadgummit, man. Dadgummit, man. Pisces. Pisces, let's get a general energetic overview of Pisces situation. General energetic overview. Uh-oh, Eight of Swords. Some of y'all could be ignoring some red flags in this situation. Uh-oh, that's a real specific message. That's a real specific message. Oh, shit. That was kind of, I ain't gonna lie, dude. It's telling me that you've been overlooking some red flags in a person because you have so many feelings for them. That's what this is telling me. But you're contemplating whether or not you should just completely walk away from this situation altogether. It feels like something that either very recently came to an end or it's about to come to an end any day now. One of the two. With this being the second card in the first line, this either just came to an end or it's about to. It's about to. King of Swords, King of Wands, Emperor. The only cup card I have is the Queen of Cups. And that's you. That's you. It's the only, oh, I got the Eight of Cups here too. The only card that I have indicating feelings is your card. Well, it doesn't really look like a lot of emotion is coming from this person. You're contemplating walking away from this, but I think you're afraid of how hard it's going to be to walk away from this. Some of you have been on and off with this person. I'm not going down that rabbit hole. We just talked about that in the Scorpio reading. Oh, now we got the King of Cups. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Now we're getting somewhere. I'm going to have to see this person's intentions, though, because it is telling me that there are some red flags that you're either intentionally ignoring or maybe you're just not seeing them. But there's a part of you that's telling you to walk away from this, but I think you're afraid. You're afraid to move on from this. Afraid to leap out into the unknown. Afraid you might be screwing up something that could turn into something beautiful later on down the line. Okay. Well, let's see this person's truest, deepest intentions at the deepest, deepest level. Let's see. Two more shuffles, two more. Ace of Wands reversed. Page of Cups, Ten of Swords, Queen of Wands reversed. All right. Well, they honestly kind of feel like this connection between the two of you is about to expire. They don't really know how they feel. They're not really 100% sure. Any feelings that they do have kind of feels Page of Cups that they do have feelings for you, but it's just not overwhelmingly strong. Not really. For those of you who have had a past history with this person, they have not healed from anything that you all have been through. So but even if you haven't had a past history with this person, they're carrying a lot of vibrational baggage from the past, a whole lot. They don't know whether or not to just completely give up on this. They're thinking about it. They don't know. But they do, at the end of the day, kind of feel like this connection is expiring. It's getting weaker and weaker and weaker as time goes on. They don't know. They just feel incredibly drained. Incredibly drained. It's draining me just trying to read this. It's just like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I've been seeing a lot of that. A lot of that for a lot of different signs. A lot of this back and forth energy coming through, you know? Okay. Page of Swords reverse. Good God, man. Let's get the advice. Let's get the advice. Whew, I might need to meditate after this, man. This one's heavy. This was heavier than I thought it would be. What's the advice? Advices for Pisces. Knight of Wands reverse. Hangman. Ooh, karmic wheel reversed. Okay. This is similar to what I just told Scorpio. Let me figure out how to word this differently. Of course, it also, too, depends on what kind of situation you're dealing with. What I've been trying to do with these is cover all situations. Past person, current person, new person, potential love interest. I've been trying to cover them all, but that's been challenging. And that's been very, very, very challenging. Okay, you know what? I'm going to put it to you like this, okay? No matter what kind of situation you're dealing with, take this and apply it to however it fits. The majority of the changes that need to be made in a relationship, the majority of them need to be made in the first 5 years. Even when the universe does finally deliver you your divine life partner, oh, that's just the beginning. You know, the two of you have just started a journey of undergoing a transformation that's going to make both of you turn into unrecognizable versions of yourselves. Okay? So don't think that just because your person shows up means that you ain't going to have to do no work or you ain't going to have to change nothing. Oh, no. No matter who you're dealing with, if you want to make it work, the two of you are going to have to grow, evolve, and change together. Okay? The majority of those changes need to be made in the first 5 years. The majority of them. The really big, important ones. That doesn't mean that there's no changes that can be made after 5 years. What I'm saying is, though, after 5 years, if there's something really, really, really big that needs to be changed, like really big, and it ain't changed after 5 years, every day that passes, the chance that that's going to change gets slimmer and slimmer and slimmer and slimmer. So, are you dealing with a situation in which you are confident that changes can be made? Like, let's say you're dealing with let's say you're dealing with a new person that you've been with for 3 to 6 months, okay? Are you confident that the two of you are able to get through whatever challenges you're going through together and actually grow and overcome these obstacles? Let's say you've been with this person for 3.5, 4 years. Are you still spinning around in circles, repeating the same cycles that you were in the first 3 to 4 months? If you are, that's a little bit alarming. It's a little bit alarming. But for those of you dealing with a potential new person, I'm gonna circle back to my most common general talking point. Do not extend or accept a love offer if you're confused about their feelings and intentions. Okay? Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't make it official unless you know in your heart how this person feels about you. Okay? So, I think a lot of you are kind of on the verge of or have been repeating a karmic cycle with this person. And I think we already talked about this last night in the Pisces reading, didn't we? I think we did. The question is, and it's an open-ended question still, what would you rather do? Spin around in a toxic karmic cycle your whole life? Or just be alone? Open-ended question. Totally open-ended, dude. Everybody sees things differently. Like I was telling y'all last night, I know somebody who does happen to be a Pisces who is stuck in a toxic karmic relationship because they don't want to die alone. For real. I'm like, damn. Fuck that. Fuck that, dude. Oh, I would rather die alone than cycle around in a toxic karmic relationship with anybody. Anybody. I don't care if you're the last fucking human being on the face of this earth. I'm dying alone then. You know what I'm saying? So, fuck, man. Okay, well, just try to apply that however it fits. Hopefully, some of you can get this going on a positive timeline. If you can't, hopefully you develop the strength and the courage to release what is not serving your highest good. All right? All right, y'all. I feel like those were the messages that my water sign family needed to hear, so I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Thanks again for tuning in and playing along. Don't forget, information for scheduling personal readings is in the description. And don't forget, Saturday, y'all, February 15th, is going to be my first day of my new live $25 readings here on this channel. Yes, you can pre-order on my website. The ones that come in first get read first. It's going to be very similar to the 2222s, where if you pre-order one and you don't feel like sitting and waiting through all the live streams till your reading comes up, you can just come back later after the playback is posted and check the comments. They'll all be time-stamped, okay? But if you want a pre-recorded reading right now, I'm currently only able to do the 24-hour same-day readings only right now until further notice, okay? So all that information is in the description. Also, my course, How to Attract Your Life Partner, that's on there until the end of February. March 1st, that goes away. And I'm out of here now, y'all. I wish you love, luck, light, and prosperity on your journey. Stay blessed.